absolutely, this crowd in silver and black, what up, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Oakland.
Oaktown, what's up?
About a yard deep. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for Rock. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Carr now on first down. And this one is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. Broken tackle there for Nelson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Huh?
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise.
Put some Miracle Whip on the mayonnaise.
This is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, Lynch. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. And he finds Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Huh?
His passing's been on point on this drive.
Oh, it's on the side of the refrigerator.
The ball downfield, gain nice chunks of yardage, but now in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Carr now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jordy Nelson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. This kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Big hold of the 30. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, Drake. And he's got room. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The linebacker that time, Emmanuel Lemur, in on the stop. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Bruce Irvin in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Well, Charles, for the Oakland Raiders, it's probably not the first 5 weeks that they envisioned under John Gruden here. 1-4. Last week, the loss to the Chargers, 26-10. Their only win so far against the Browns.
Yeah, and that's a tough one because Cleveland still believes that they should have won that game. But still, Oakland gets it 1-4. John Gruden does think that his quarterback, Derek Carr, might be pressing a little bit too much. 8 interceptions in 5 games. But I think a lot of that is they're playing from behind a bunch. He's trying to rally his team and bring them back. Now they're going to leave the U.S. and go to London for Week 6 to take on the Seattle Seahawks, who I think are playing better football than a lot of people anticipated when this year began.
Yeah, so not an easy game at all across the pond. We'll see if the Raiders can get right. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carrier from 19 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Miami Dolphins sitting at 3-2 through 5 weeks of the NFL season as they come back onto the field here, Charles. They got off to that 3-0 start. Week 4, then they got demolished by the Patriots. And Week 5, Cincinnati beats them 27-17.
And I know coaches don't like to make excuses, but they will kind of do it a little bit. And Adam Gase, the head coach of the Dolphins, said that things unraveled for them when they lost starting tackle Laramie Tunsil. They weren't able to make the adjustments. Everything went wrong from that point on. Interception return, fumble return for scores. 24 points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. Tahir Whitehead. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Tannehill. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Harris now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Throwing now is Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kiko Alonso coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. Carr going to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Carr. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Thank you.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Oh, it's a wobbler here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Vaya.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Right back to Dre. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr gives to Lynch on the draw. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
6:18. 6:37.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must be a heck of a halftime speech.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the long-time Bengal, Leon Hall.
Yeah.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Carr gives to Marshawn. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Now Carr. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4.
What have you ever done? You can't even
He rather quit, bro. Then he quit.
Has gotten command here this tag team title match against Xavier Woods and Graves. The Bar have been trying to get past the Day ever since they came to SmackDown Live in April.
Decline, buddy.
Roadblock that the Bar hit. Tag made. Figure out the top. Oh. Sheamus and Cesaro incredibly accomplished. Some superstars just have your number. The New Day have been those guys. Tag team title match rolls on.
You hit it down the highway. When the guy in front slams on his brakes out of nowhere, you do too, not attached. Hey, no big deal.
I get that money. Hey, I get that fast lane money in the 100 man.
Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a little honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters. the night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for banners. Cooling out in the whip, bet I done every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I like speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no crash, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror. But it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. From the 50 at Stafford. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Von Miller coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Marshall in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And on the ground they go with a running back. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Keenum. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, tag 32, tag 32.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here's the battering ram Blount. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Blount. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 4th down, Stafford. It's brought in left side by Tate. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll run it here with Blount. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a carry for Blount. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Big 20, big 20.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tom Davis.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yeah. Going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Got him.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before
Got him.
he was planted in the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Got him.
He was looking for Parker that time, and now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but
get shit out of here.
A lot of time to change things.
Got him.
3rd down, throw incomplete as well.
Got him.
So many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yeah, as a result, knocks it down. A good return there,
Got him.
17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Got him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break. Stafford.
Got him.
Here to run.
Oh, give me that. Got him.
Now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come here, boy. Got him.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense.
Got him.
Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before?
Got him.
Is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Got him. Almost got your ass.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably
Lucky.
should have been their first. And it's third down now.
I mean, he's going for that stuff ass shit in a minute.
An incomplete pass.
You got 0.2. Shut your ass up.
With something here on third down.
No.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. And they'll get him down
Might
here
get,
at the 23.
well,
It'll
might
be a
get
gain
shit.
of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Got him.
If there was an incompletion, they would have picked it
Come
off.
on.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed
Oh, your pride got in your way now.
Stayed in sync,
I like when your pride get in your way now.
and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Get your ass over here, boy. Got him. Got him. Let's go. I like when motherfuckers get their feelings in the way. Let's go. Got him.
You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was.
And he's going to be intercepted a
Ooh, got him.
Marshall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. Don't play with me.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh, give me that. Ah. Yeah, come on.
We've seen these defenses make
hot.
opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the end around, this is Thomas.
Got him.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Go back to the drum board with that call.
On play action, now Keenum.
I'm not. I ain't bullshit.
No
Not bullshit.
so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
You got 0.2. All that talking you shitting.
Fielded at the 33.
All that shit you talking.
That'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Stafford connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Bright! Bright. Get him bright.
Keenum now on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Keenum now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Keenum. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing now is Keenum. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A Bronco first down. Keenum hooking up with Thomas. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Now it's Keenum. Escaping the press, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Case Keenum taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Broncos are in for 6. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And now your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do depends on the scoreboard? They may have to keep throwing it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Keenum again here on second
Yeah.
and 10. And that's complete to the tight
Oh.
end, Ironman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a
Good
lot of
little
people
what?
might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead,
picked up an
they're
accurate-
electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider
Let me
safe.
see.
The Broncos on third down.
Hold on, let me-
Not good. 0 for 4.
Let me
thus
stop him from
far.
this. Where you
They
at?
need just
Oh,
a
that's your.
yard here.
Oh, that
It's third and
motherfucker.
1.
What year is that? What year is that? For real? You just picked that up today? I'm about to go check it out.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's got the first down yardage before he...
Wait till I get back.
This is the home of divine expectations. Where giants can be small. And where a once-in-a-lifetime champion comes around twice.
Where legends never die.
And where a man who wasn't considered right proved everyone wrong. This is WWE 2K19.
Always.
Rated T for teen.
Want to try out my time machine? The one's on Doritos.
Brought down at the 42.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Rock.
Keenum now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn. Thomas, the intended target. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Alright, you ready, bitch? You ready, huh?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the
First
delay
and
of game.
15. Like that hobby does. He didn't pay for that shit. He didn't pay for that shit.
He'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I think it's a rental. It looked like a rental to me.
To start the second half, not bad.
It looked like a
First and
rental.
10. Now it's Stafford. Off the boot.
Come on! Stafford, baby!
Down he goes.
Stop, motherfucker.
In there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
That really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Hey, tag 32, tag 32.
10-32, dog.
Hey, tag 32.
It's 10-32, 10-32, 10-32, 10-32. 10-32.
Go play action here on first down. Roberts got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
10-32, 10-32. 10-32. 10-32.
First down.
22.
He's back to throw. And on the left side here, Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was a target. And now it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting to drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, it went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check.
We will join forces with his brother Kane. Brothers of Destruction on a one-way path to rid the WWE of D-Generation X.